Yo, in this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys the easiest way to add VFX to a full music video. This is how I normally edit all my commissions right now, and it takes me less than 15 minutes, no joke. Quick disclaimer, we'll be using AI to do this, but AI will not edit the full music video. We'll still have a lot of creative control over the music video, so we can add effects wherever we want by using presets, of course. But without any further ado, let's hop right into this tutorial. So I'm in After Effects right here, and I have this little Dirk music video. It's about 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, and as you can see, it's already cut up. But first thing we need to do is separate the different scenes. So I'll select the clip, go to Scene Edit Detection, and then select Split Layer at Scene Edit, and then I'll just click OK. Now I'll sit back, probably do a scroll for like 1 minute, and then I'll be back. So now all of the scenes are cut up, but one thing is After Effects are not always too accurate on these scene cuts. So as you can see right here, this is 1 frame long, so it's obviously not just one scene that is 1 frame. Now just to make it easier for the AI, I'll cut down these scenes that are 1 frame long and just drag out the scene before. That way it will just be as smooth as possible. And then when you're done with that, it doesn't take longer than a minute. I'll open up the VFX kit plugin right here. So now that I got the VFX kit open right here, the first thing I need to do is upload my song. So if you don't have your song exported, just quickly export it out, add the full music video to render queue, make sure that it's completely synced the right way. So you just make sure that your work area isn't set to like right here, because that will just mess everything up. So make sure it's the full music video. Then you can just render it out as an MP3 file or a WAV file, doesn't matter. And then we'll just upload the song real quick. It's right here. Now we'll give the VFX kit a style prompt, so you'll just type out what style you want. And let's go for drill, fast cuts, high energy. Let's go for high amount of effects and then just click go. Now you can see the VFX kit is adding all of the effects. At the top right here, we got the transitions. If we scroll down above the clips, we have some energy hits because I typed out high energy. So we'll have a bunch of energy hits down here. At the top, a few more transitions. And whenever it's done adding the transitions and energy hits, it will move over to the shakes. And all of the shakes will be on beat, which is why you needed to add your song. That way the AI knows where the beat hits are and it can add those shakes. Now this doesn't even take longer than 5 minutes at max. My PC is also a little bit slow. On higher end PCs, this can be done in like 30 seconds. As you can see right now, it's adding the shakes, but I'll be back whenever it's done. So it's completely done right now. As you can see at the top, we have these kind of horizontal and vertical wipes. They're pretty short, as you can see, but underneath we have the shakes on beat, and then we have some transitions right here. And then on top of the clips, we have the energy hits and some looks. So just effects like low shutter looks or stuff like that are placed right above the clips. So now let's play it through. I'll probably render it out just so you don't have to watch the slow version on my preview. And then I'll go ahead and add some manual effects.
Kill your little ass, just a stunt man. You know, Brody got shot his arm, the micro mini get shot with one hand. I ain't gonna say he gonna miss his target, cause he up too close to miss his one man. I just did it just cause I fuck with him.
So as you can see, the AI went crazy, and in under 5 minutes, we already have a rough draft right here. But this was not created to completely replace you. You're still supposed to add the kind of effects that you want, which is why we have 175 presets in here. We have everything from road effects, which the AI did not add because you need to rotoscope out your subject manually. We also have shakes, transitions, grunge, hits, speed jumps, and CRT. So now we just go through and add some effects manually because you still need to kind of have a brain to know when to place the right effects. So I'll go right into the grunge tab because I typed out high energy, so it hasn't really added any grunge effects. So I'll go through manually and add some grunge effects. Like I want to go for something like a low shutter. So this one right here, I feel like it will fit pretty good on this scene. So I'll just add that on, and then just go ahead and make sure that you don't have any crazy effects on top of that. So I'll just remove the shake for now. I'll go through the rest of the music video, see if I find something that I want to add. Like right here, I feel like it will fit pretty good with a transition. So I'll add that manually. Go into the VFX kit plugin, and let's go into the transitions tab. Here we have a bunch of transitions. We have the more cheaper ones at the top, cleaner ones at the bottom. So I'll go down to the bottom, go for something like a flash with blur. We don't need to create an adjustment layer. The plugin will do it for us. So the adjustment layer was created at the top. So we'll just drag it down for aesthetic purposes. So now it's placed right above our clips. And I'll just click U on my keyboard. Make sure that the keyframes are lined up properly like that. And then also add on motion blur. So now I have this flash transition right there. It fits pretty well right there. And then we have some shakes there. Pretty cool. Let's play it through, see what we got. Now this shake is so fire. I'm a huge fan of it. But this scene is so long, I feel like it needs a few more shakes. So I'll create a new adjustment layer, go into the shakes tab, and let's see what we can find. Since we already had a shake like 1 second before, I'll go for a pretty simple shake, like the subtle vertical shake. I'll just apply it with one click. Then we have this grunge sped up effect. super fire, super clean. I'm a huge fan of that one. Let's go for something like a grunge look on top of this clip. And let's see what we have. We can go for something like this VHS CD. That looks pretty cool, nothing too crazy. I'll just go through, add a few more effects, and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Oh yeah, by the way, I completely forgot to mention, I just released my second plugin. It's called TXTFX. It has these text animations. Super fire, super clean. I'll probably go ahead and add a few of those as well. And inside the plugin, you can also 3D track these text effects to your scene within the plugin with like 2 clicks. It's super easy, super simple. I'll go ahead and do that as well. But yeah, so I just took like 5 minutes to go through the full music video, add a few more effects, and this is the final result.
Yes, I can't tell you what I had told her for real, my shit be monetized. Lil' bro want that fast shit when he go to Six Flags, he don't get on rats. I be with the niggas who take the rapper shit and make them bad back. I done charge the ball player $1,000 line just to say he drink an act.
But yeah, that is my personal workflow. If you want to grab the VFX kit, I'll leave it linked in the description for you to check out for yourself. I use this on all my commissions right now, and I've worked with artists like Kodak Black, Emily Choppa, Soulja Boy, and many more. So as you can see, AI does the heavy lifting, but I have the creative control. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.